Hey everyone, I came to talk about 4 books that I got this past weekend. I'm finally doing a video for these 4 books, right? So last week I went to Origin Story comic shop in Decatur and meet my friend Dakota. By the way, he has a podcast called the Rocket Blast Podcast. Go check it out. So he know I'm picking up a lot of books that's from the 80s that Marvel kind of like licensed, for products from Hasbro, stuff like that, the Mattel. So it's Master of the Universe, Silverhawks, Thundercats. So Star Comics, Marvel books I'm collecting, right? So he come across this book called Brute Force, issue 1 and 2. So Brute Force was one of those toy lines that never took off, right? Because like in the 80s, you had so many toy lines and it was always the comic book, the animation, the toys. Those are 3 factors to push upon toy, right? So Brute Force never took off, and they did a 4-part miniseries, and like I said, it never took off. But I'm always trying to collect those type of books. So I got those. Shout out to Dakota for finding these books for me. And also, that same weekend, at this shop that I work at, Syndicate Comics and Collectibles, this customer come to me, and I haven't seen this customer in about 2 months or 3 months. And 3 months ago, we were talking about I collect Amazing Spider-Man. So we're talking and stuff like that. He said, "Man, I got a collection. I got some books I want to give away." I said, "Are you sure you want to give away, or just let us look at them and appraise them?" He said, "No, no, I'm gonna give you a couple of books." I said, "No, that's okay." So jumping to 2 weeks ago, he comes back to the shop and he brings me 2 Amazing Spider-Man comic books, right? So he shows me number 63 and 56, right? So number 56 is actually the first appearance of Detective Stacy, right? And we got number 63, that's a cover of a Vulture. So I was very appreciative that he bought these books to me, because I thought he never would do that. And I said, "Are you sure you want to do this?" He said, "Yeah, man, you helped me out, you collected Amazing Spider-Man, cool." And I told him, "I thank you very much." So that what happened 2 weeks ago. I finally did this video. So guys, like I said, I'm appreciative of what this man gave me. Always be thankful and grateful that people are good people out there, right? That listen to what you got to say. So, like I said, guys, check out Dakota Rocket Blast Podcast on YouTube. He's a good guy, and he found these 2 books for me, right? So, guys, leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe to this page. God bless. Hey everyone, I came to talk about 4 books that I got this past weekend.